Oh, oh, oh man. Y'all already know what it do. You know what I'm saying? Must keep it real and tell y'all what it is. First thing first, salute to Crunchy Black because he's showing his real true colors and it ain't hard to see through Crunchy Black. Real M-Town, been around type of cat. You understand, G? Y'all run them likes up, get me hyped up. Y'all already know what I do. I keep it real, I keep it true. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Crunchy Black breaking. Because he just sacrificed his whole life for 3 6 Mafia and DJ Paul, especially DJ Paul, Juicy too, Juicy J too. But in that interview, you know what I'm saying, with B-High, you know what I'm saying, you see a lot of his emotions starting to crash, and he really missed Lord Infamous in the game. Oh man! And every real soldier then cried before, you know what I'm saying? So I don't look at that. There's no negative point or nothing like that. He's just, starting to crash. And, you know, after old school run so long, it's hard to last before something break down. You know what I'm saying? So he breaking down, he missing his people. You know what I'm saying? His stand down people. And he's saying Lord Infamous, they done went hard on, you know what I'm saying, Paul together because they were more best friends than anything in the game. And that made me look at it like, oh, okay. Lord was real close with Crunchy Black because, they were probably two of the wildest out of the group. And I feel like, and everything I'm saying is allegedly and it's for entertainment purpose too. I really feel like Crunchy Black is on the level now. He tired of getting bossed around. And even in the interview, he said, "Man, I don't even care if y'all get mad at me." And if you listen to Crunchy Black interviews, and I've been peeping it, he like, "Man, Paul might get mad at me. I'm trying not to say so much so he won't get mad at me." But at the same time, Paul must be in Crunchy Black era a whole lot before he do interviews. And this interview, he just let it all go. He let his nuts hang. You understand, G? He just like, man, it is what it is. And even the folks who was with him, the dude who was next to him, looking like a handler, he couldn't even stop the situation that Crunchy was in. And, they keep people around Crunchy to guide them in the right space. You know what I'm saying? You always got that one hot head that you got to make sure that you keep somebody around them to keep them guided into the right space. You know what I'm saying? And the industry called it handlers. So peak game on everything. You know what I'm saying? You already know Energy 369. Energy game. You already know I'm gonna keep it real. It ain't hard to explain. It ain't hard to see through everything. But Crunchy Black is exposing a whole lot that goes on with 3 6 Mafia. You know, I was waiting on the 3 6 Mafia movie and everything to come together. And since 3 6 Mafia and broke up, it been a whole lot of allegation with this person trying to sue this person, and they weren't getting paid, and the same simple stuff that goes on with mostly every group that hit the entertainment business, allegedly. But it's gonna make it hard for them to come together and do a reunion when all these people got split emotions about certain things in the game. And Country Black really was on some like, man, the fans want another 3 6 Mafia, you know what I'm saying, album so we can eat. So basically he crying out for help. Like, man, he ain't eating out here. He ain't got it like they got it. You know what I'm saying? And since Juicy left, Juicy been 10 toes down, barely been around, you know what I'm saying? But still staying on top of his plan and doing his thing to his most, to his best of his ability. But if you see how he moving, he had to get away from there. He went the Taylor guy. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't hard to explain because most of the 3 6 Mafia dudes wasn't really doing a thing at that time frame. You understand, G? So just watch how Crunchy Black had that heartfelt moment and everybody feeling Crunchy Black, you know what I'm saying? Because when a person break down, they really at a point, man, I can't take it no more. You know what I'm saying? You don't really want to mess with them type of people and play them like a joke because them type of people want all the smoke off the muscle. Y'all run them like so get me hyped up, man. Y'all already know we do. We gotta keep it true. So I don't like no glass ceilings. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not with none of that. You know, all this industry. It's so much industry talk and so much going on that I really catch on to stuff real quick. You understand, G? Is why I don't play with no glass ceilings. You know what I'm saying? And nobody can control me because the money they talking can't even hold me. You already know. I'm the heart of the South. Y'all already know what it's about. Make sure y'all follow Stan G on IG. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot planned for y'all. But back on Country Black, you know what I'm saying? He on a level right now that he like, man, he giving in to what they want him to do. You know what I'm talking about? And this making them just look good. You'll have people around you, you know what I'm saying, that only mess with you because you make them look good. And they ride with you and decide which loans you making them look good. But when you start shining on your own level and getting your own thing together, you know what I'm saying, they kind of fall back. You know what I'm talking about? Because now they feel like they don't feed you, and they don't need you. You need them. But most of the time, you always going to have a blessing that come around from all this stressing. As long as you stay focused, you know what I'm talking about? You got to maintain focus. And that's what it's about in the game. So, Crunchy Black, you just keep doing your thing and guarantee everything going to come together with you, even though you sacrificed your whole life for 3 6. Man, that's gonna shine out. You know what I'm talking about? Cause a good person always gonna get great things. A good person always gonna get good things. A great person always gonna get great things. You know what I'm saying? To come their way. You know what I'm talking about? No matter what nobody say. You know what I'm talking about? Especially if you help the person with your all. You know what I'm talking about? And you ain't never down that person. You know what I'm talking about? And you stand firm on this situation. And you stayed down till y'all came up. And now you looking at it like, I ain't get it. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe you could have managed your money a little better if you was getting paid like that. But in his situation, you know, I don't believe they was getting paid like that. And even if when you listen to Lil Chat, if they did certain things, they got docked. You know what I'm saying? They pay got docked in a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't trust nobody, and it's a lot of go along, get along type of things going on in the game. You know what I'm saying? And people who are holding the door closed, but we kicking the door in. You understand, G? That what it's about, kicking the door down. You know what I'm saying? Because all these folks who trying to hold the door, you know what I'm saying, and put glass ceilings on our folks when you really got talent. You gonna bust the glass in, you gonna kick the door down just so you can hit the town and you can move around how you need to move around. You understand, G? And I see the game is getting played, but if you really pay attention to it, the game is getting played out. That's why a lot of people coming out and telling their stories and telling the real and what it is. Because the go along, getting along game is getting exposed. And it's so many people who was in the game who really made millions and millions off certain people's names and really gave them just little small pieces of change. And people getting tired of it. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of these people getting tired of it. That's why you gotta be smart before you sign your name on any contract. Before I sign my name on any contract, I need to know, you know what I'm saying, the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs, and everything about the whole situation. Because even though I ain't gonna say Crunchy Black was the most superstar person out the group, he had this distinct voice that really had these people really getting buck, getting wild. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I rob. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I steal. Yeah, I put your body in a field. I ain't faking no deals. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just trying to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gotta understand, man. It ain't no game in this Memphis streets and then like, and he been holding it down so long. Man, I feel like they owe that man a million strong. You know what I'm talking about? Because he hold these for brand up to the max, and he never talked bad about Paul and Juicy until this interview really broke down. When dude mentioned Lord Infamous name and Lord Infamous must sacrifice his life, you know what I'm saying, for 3 6 Mafia price too. Because he was like, man, if I pull out a gun, Lord Infamous gonna be right beside him up in the strap too. You know what I'm saying? So in my eyes, they was the hitters out the group. But at the same time, I don't think none of them was suckers. But at the same time, you know, it's a lot of rumors going around, allegations going around. Like even with the Gotti situation, the Juicy J situation, you know, Gotti put out the other day, let him in the building to Juicy J left. But when you ain't moving with your day ones no more, you know what I'm saying, and you just trying to keep being, and you want to keep everything out the way, that's how you gonna move in these days and times. But y'all just gotta think about all the things Crunchy has been through trying to make sure, man, 3 6 Mafia get to that next level and nobody don't play with his people. He'll turn to the devil if before you play with Paul. You know what I'm saying? And he saying like basically he like forget everybody. You know what I'm saying? If he had to go and get a scrap and knock somebody off to bring Lord somebody Lord back, he rather have Lord back than anybody. And he was saying it so strong, even the man who was sitting next to him had to fall back and sit back in his seat like, man, this man don't really mess with me. He mess with Lord, you know what I'm saying? He mess with his day ones. He mess with people who really messing with him. And he look at the other folks like basically they just handling him in a situation on a fugazi situation. You know what I'm talking about? So if you think about it, my Lord was the person that Cruncher has a whole lot of love for. And he was even mentioned Lord got a baby by somebody in his family. So they really riding together. You know what I'm talking about? They rode together real hard. You know what I'm saying? And it broke him down when he found out that Lord ended up dying. And he said basically a piece of him died. If you had a best friend in this world, like I got a best friend now, I had a Mac chain on, you know what I'm saying, with the Mac on that junk. Like it's certain like people who can like take a piece of you, you know what I'm talking about, when they go. They can take a piece out of you when they leave this earth. You know what I'm talking about? And then, you know, when it's con to keep happening, you know, we start getting the money that we start getting, you know what I'm talking about, really we can see through it. We really can feel like we really don't feel that pain because it happens so much in the time frame that we in. So at the same time, we just gotta understand, man, you know what I'm saying? We get demonetized on a lot of feelings out here that was going on with our young dudes. If you think about it, because our young dudes leaving this world so quick, we hear about somebody that died every day. Man, this person died, this person died, this person died. You know what I'm talking about? Both of my best friends that died. You know what I'm talking about? And I was like, dang. So I know that I'm really here for a real reason. And I had to move around in a whole another type of way just to make sure my boys see they daddy and grow up with his daddy and they can see the light clear. You know what I'm saying? Even in the dark, they can be the light. And that's what it's about. You gotta shine bright. You understand, G? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all run them lights up, get me hyped up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you said dude need a fruit M's, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel he need a fruit M's, but I think if he had a good million right now, you know, that'll put him back on his feet. You know what I'm talking about? And when he was on Vlad, you know, he didn't get this deep. So uh when he went to Beehive out here in ATL, it's like he went on and went in about the whole situation because I think Vlad had some set up with Paul to pull Crusher Black in and put him on another level. And Beehive just wanted that, you know what I'm saying, that real grinding interview. And Crusher Black gave him his all. You know what I'm talking about? He gave him his all. You know what I'm saying? It's sad to say, but a lot of people change on you. You know what I'm saying? Let me invite some people in just in case y'all want to come in and speak y'all piece up on the situation. You know what I'm saying? No glass ceilings, man. We ain't stopping. We ain't doing nothing but popping out here. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't doing nothing but popping out here. You feel me? But if you look at the whole situation, you know what I'm saying? You always have a couple guys who gonna ride with you. You know what I'm talking about? Wrong or right, and gonna make sure you stay 10 toes up on top of your business. And you know what I'm saying? That's why I look at DJ Powell was one of those big brother types who didn't want to, you know, lead, get them too much and they end up messing their whole life up. Because you can get somebody too much or get them a car that's too fast and then they end up going out and crashing out. You know what I'm talking about? And they even said they went on with the hot boys, you know what I'm saying? BG was like, man, I want all my money now. You know what I'm saying? But At the same time, BG was young and Birdman was looking at like, man, if I get his man too much money, he might go out and do something that, you know what I'm saying, that end up messing the whole, you know what I'm saying, messing the whole group up by ending his life up. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that. You know what I'm talking about? But in this music industry, it's so many gatekeepers. You know what I'm saying? I can't say what side they was on. If they was just on trying to help their brothers out, or was they trying to be gatekeepers? But the gatekeepers getting exposed too. Man, look at that Kwame situation with with even with the Kwame situation and Casino, he just basically he just ride, you know what I'm saying, riding pipe. That what he doing, trying to get some views and get some money off the news. But Hassan situation, you know what I'm saying? Like Kwame, I salute all the great things he's saying, but at the same time, like when the man did Charlemagne and and our son came to you and apologized, you turned their apology down. Like you don't accept it. But you basically begging the white man, Stephen, for apology. And you was slick mad because he gave somebody else an apology. But why should they give you an apology if you turn it down the other folks' apology? You making these folks look like fools when they apologize to you or read or look out for you or something like that. You like, nah, I don't accept your apology. So you more stuck on the entertainment. You done got wrapped up into the entertainment, Kwame. You know what I'm talking about? You like to keep things going so you can keep the crowd going. Cause now when you talk about anything positive, your views going down. Your views don't go up until you talking, you know, talking about real negative and reckless. You know what I'm saying? That's why I talk about a little bit of everything. I get these young dudes real game about a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? So Kwame ain't the Superman of the United States and nothing like that. He just said a few things that these people want to hear at the time. Now he got to keep some negative going here and there. And then, you know, he got his sidekicks. You know what I'm saying? Sino and all them folk like that. You know, and somehow his self talk basically work for him because he up all those up. And if he doing it, he was born to lose. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, all it is just pure entertainment. And they ain't helping the kids out with none of this at the same time. And Crunchy Black was more of a big dog who really held his people down. And to me, that's what we need more into our young kids is loyalty and respect. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta have loyalty and respect for your big dogs, no matter what situation they going through. Man, they need loyalty and respect, man. And that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these folks that lost touch of what's going on because they done had money so long and they been sitting back on their throne. They forgot about their closest people, family and kin and friends that really helped them get in. And the thing about it, when you help somebody out, you'll never forget about it. You know what I'm saying? But they might forget about it, but you'll never forget about it. And some of them act like they forgot about it. But in actuality, most time they ain't forgot about it either. They just greedy. You know what I'm talking about? Call them folks crushed crabs. You know what I'm talking about? You know them SpongeBob SquarePants type. You know what I'm saying? Pussy crowd just want it all for himself. You know what I'm talking about? He want it all to himself, all the money to himself. And that right there can mess you up in the long run. Because at the same time, you can have it all right now, and times can flip. And then the next man can have it all. And it's all up to the next man what the next man do with his change. If he gonna end up turning his change to a blessing or a stressing or a lesson. Man, y'all gotta understand, man. Energy going global. Whatever energy you put out here, you must get it back. Y'all run them lights up, man. Y'all already know I'ma stay piped up. For real. You know what I'm saying? Comment, like, subscribe, and open up your eyes. And all these gatekeepers, don't be surprised. Cause it's a time for you, and it's a time that you will be spoke on, even if it don't come from from me, because I don't know every situation out here. But the situation that's coming to me that I'm learning about, I'm seeing, you know what I'm talking about, I'm watching everything. And that's why I can expose a lot of stuff that's going on in the industry world in this game. But I'm gonna sit back and let y'all be lying. And when it's time for me to pop out, I pop out at the right time every time. You know what I'm talking about? Show some love and keep it real, man. For real. That was about Big M Town. Y'all already know what it is. Energy guy in global. And I love y'all. Stay up, man. 1,000 more.